The sixth blended learning tip I want to share with you is on model flexibility. So whether you've chosen self-paced or you haven't, you can think about blended learning in the form of it being flexible. You don't just have to stick to one model. You can use more than one model whenever you choose to do so. Students working individually can be self-paced, or they can be working on the same activity together. Maybe it's just a small group. We'll talk about small groups here in a second. But if you think about it, you could have an individual activity going on, maybe a station rotation, and then have small groups with the teacher. While students are moving self-paced or on an individual activity, a teacher can work with a small group of students. Maybe these students have a challenge, or maybe it's an activity that requires a small group discussion. She or he can be working with those students while the other students are working on their individual activity. While you have students moving self-paced and you have the teacher working with some small groups of students, you can also have pairs of students doing activities, like maybe a microscope investigation, or maybe growing a crystal tree, something that requires very little adult supervision. You can do that while you do all the other activities. Lastly, maybe you want to do a whole group activity, something that is an extension of their online content that they've been covering. Maybe that's a discussion, or maybe that's a demonstration of the concept. Whole group fits into blended too. Just remember, whatever model you use, make your blended learning classroom count.